Take a deep breath, settle into a comfortable position, and let this quiet story carry you gently toward sleep. Tonight, we follow the life of one of the greatest minds in modern chess, Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen was born on November 30th, 1990, in Tønsberg, a small town in Norway. From the very beginning, he showed a different kind of curiosity. Quiet, deep, and thoughtful. His father, Henrik, taught him how to play chess when he was 5 years old. At first, Magnus didn't chase victories or trophies. He simply tried to understand the world on the board. Just 64 squares and endless possibilities. People started calling him the Mozart of chess, not because he was loud or flashy, but because his understanding seemed intuitive, almost musical. As Magnus grew older, his strength only deepened. He trained constantly, studying classic games and modern novelties. He honed his endgame technique, his positional instincts, and his psychological resilience. In 2013, at the age of 22, Magnus Carlsen defeated Viswanathan Anand to become the world chess champion. He became the #1 rated player in the world, and he would hold that position for years. 1. Alex Crow. At his peak, he achieved one of the highest ratings in chess history. Tournament after tournament, he proved his dominance, not with aggression, but with patience, accuracy, and quiet pressure. But greatness comes with weight. The long tournaments, the world's expectations, the constant preparation, they all took a toll. Magnus spoke openly about exhaustion, times when his nervous system felt overwhelmed, times when the joy of the game was clouded by pressure. But even champions struggle in silence. Even the strongest minds need rest. And through these challenges, Magnus kept searching for balance, a life where chess remained a passion, not a burden. Years later, Magnus chose not to defend his classical world championship title again. Not because he stopped loving chess, but because he wanted freedom. Freedom to choose, to explore, to live beyond the weight of the crown. He continued competing in rapid and blitz events, online tournaments, and elite competitions. He also expanded his interests, from business ventures to new forms of chess content.
For old Pat. 4.
Today, Magnus Carlsen remains one of the greatest players ever to touch the board. Not only for his victories, but for his grace, his creativity, and his ability to reinvent himself. As you listen to this story, let your breath slow down. Hold. Let your shoulders loosen, and let your thoughts drift gently, like pieces moving across a quiet board. Magnus Carlsen's journey reminds us that even great minds grow step by step, move by move, moment by moment. Now allow yourself the same patience, the same calm, the same gentle rhythm. You have done enough today, and now it is time to rest.